Hello friends, welcome to KTHM College Nasik. I am Dr. Praveen Nalavde. Today we are going to discuss environmental studies, undergraduate course for all branches of higher education. This course is come under Ability Enhancement Compulsory Course. This year, as per choice based credit system, second year students from all undergraduate branches have to complete this particular certificate for partial fulfillment of their undergraduate degree. So let us begin with syllabus. Ability Enhancement Compulsory Course, core module syllabus for environmental studies for undergraduate courses of all branches of higher education. Unit 1, the multidisciplinary nature of environmental studies, which comprises definition, scope and importance of environmental studies and need for public awareness. Unit 2 deals with natural resources, under which we are going to discuss renewable and non-renewable resources, natural resources and associated problems, such as forest resource, under which use and overexploitation, deforestation, case studies, timber extraction, mining, dam and their effects on the forest and tribal people. Water resources includes use and overexploitation of surface water, groundwater, floods, drought, conflict, water conflicts, dam, benefits and problem. Mineral resources, use and exploitation, environmental effects of extraction and using mineral resources, and the case studies associated with mineral resources. Food resources includes world food problem, changes caused by agriculture and overgrazing, effects of modern agriculture, fertilizers, pesticides problems, waterlogging, salinity and case studies associated with the food resources. Next one is energy resources, under which we are going to learn growing energy needs, renewable and non-renewable energy resources, use of alternative energy sources and case studies associated with energy. Next is the land resource, land as a resource, land degradation, man introduced landslides, soil erosion and deforestation, role of individual in conservation of natural resources, equitable use of resources for sustainable lifestyle. Our next unit is ecosystem. In the ecosystem, we are going to learn concept of ecosystem, structure and functions of ecosystem, producer, consumer and decomposers, energy flow in the ecosystem and ecological succession, food chain, food web and ecological pyramids, introduction, type, characteristics, feature, structure and functions of the following ecosystem: forest ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, desert ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem such as ponds, streams, lake, rivers, oceans, estuaries, etc. Our fourth unit is biodiversity and its conservation. Under this topic, we are going to learn definition, genetic diversity, species diversity and ecosystem diversity, biogeographical classification of India, value of biodiversity, consumptive use, productive use, social, ethical, aesthetic and Optional values of biodiversity. India as a mega biodiversity nation. Hotspots of biodiversity. Threats to biodiversity such as habitat loss, poaching of wildlife, man wildlife conflicts. Endangered and endemic species of India. Conservation of biodiversity through in situ and ex situ conservations. Fifth unit is environmental pollution, under which we are going to learn causes, effects, and control measure of air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, marine pollution, noise pollution, thermal pollution, nuclear hazards, solid waste management, causes, effects, and control measures of urban and industrial waste, role of individual in prevention of pollution case studies associated with different kinds of pollution, disaster management, in which we are going to learn flood, earthquake, cyclone, and landslides. Sixth unit deals with the social issues and environment, in which we are going to learn sustainable to sixth topic is associated with social issues and environment, from sustainable to sustainable development, urban problems related to energy use, water conservation such as rainwater harvesting, watershed management practices, resettlement and rehabilitation of people, its problem and concern, case studies, environmental ethics, issues and possible solutions, climate change, global warming, acid rain, ozone layer depletion, nuclear accidents, Holocaust, and associated case studies, watershed reclamation, consumerism and waste products, Environmental Protection Act, Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act, Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act, Wildlife Protection Act, Forest Conservation Act, issues involved in enforcement of environmental legislation, public awareness. Seventh unit deals with the human population and the environment, under which population growth, variation among the nations, population explosion, family welfare programs, environment and health, human rights, value education, HIV, AIDS, women and child welfare, role of information and technology in environment and human health, and associated case studies. Friends, the unit 8 deals with the field work. This course initially comprises some part which is come under the theory part and some part which you have to complete in the form of a small project work. For that particular project work, you have to conduct field work which comprises 5 lectures. For the field work, you have to visit to a local area to document environmental aspects such as river, forest, grasslands, mountains which are nearby your cities. Visit to local polluted site, urban, rural, industrial or agricultural site. Study of common plants, insects and bird which are present around to you. Study of simple ecosystems, that is pond ecosystem, river, hill, slope, etc. Fieldworks is initially equal to 5 hours. Students, the examination pattern for this course is very simple. In case of avoiding the marks, the question paper should carry 100 marks. The structure of the question paper is part A consists of 25 marks. In the part A, the short answer pattern is used. In part B, 50 mark weightage is given. In part B, essay type questions may be asked with some inbuilt choices. Part C is field work, which is 25 marks. For this field work, you have to submit a small project written with the hands. The fieldwork mark will be divided as 15 marks for project submission, 10 marks for oral examinations, which is conducted at the end of your semester. Thank you.